Finally I waited. So how are you guys doing? I hope everything is fine, because I'm doing just fine. After all, finally later. After a whole month or something on our screens, but about this Minecraft version 1.20.10 honestly, I just have no idea why Motsky jumps from version to version so easily, but maybe it does mean something. So let's unpack it as soon as possible. Well, as they say, welcome to our new beta. In the new beta of Minecraft version 1.20.10, and god cats, I'm already even. I even forgot how it all works. Mishniki did not please us with new bats and in almost 3 weeks, well, to be precise, I don't consider this to be an update, so let's take it in order. So that's the first thing that meets us in the listing, and now you will certainly be a little surprised, but this is a long-awaited crawling opportunity, and I'll be honest with you, I somehow a little differently, I probably imagined all this. I mean, are you serious, maybe? And simple, we just decided to add this thing to the game. Well, seriously, in fact, in order for all this to work, we don't need to do anything, just remember the life hack from Jo Minecraft, so we run here in this direction and find such a thing. I know it 100 times that there is a secret room here, so we take our lungs and begin to create, as it were. So just put the hatch here and see how it all works. We sort of open, close and calmly can crawl into our secret room, in which there are very important things. And of course, in the same way, all this works with the most ordinary hardcore, that is, we just build on it, they dump us and we can crawl as if calmly to ourselves. But if all this is done by Stigil, then we can create the trap with which we won't get out of. Well, as it is, right, if not at all joking, then in fact it is a super useful thing that allows them to somehow build our houses in a new way, create mechanisms and everything in this spirit. Well, but that's not all. The fact is that you remember this awesome thing, which probably few people knew about at all. In short, if you were sailing in a boat and swam under some block, you could bend down a little to sort of swim under this block. It's kind of logical enough, I would say. In the same way that it worked when riding on some kind of mob. In short, in the new beta of Minecraft, this thing was removed, because they considered it a bug and did not need a thing at all. What in general, somewhere and seriously, maybe they thought it would be better for us to suffocate in the block than to bend down to swim under it. That is, it's just brilliant. Moving on. After all, this is the world generation, or just the generation of the world. The fact is that now this polished basalt and carved will no longer be replaced by rolling pin blocks, if, well, suddenly it happens and some chicken dies nearby, for example, let's move it. Pums. It's too far. That's obviously going to be much better. But now with the new beta, this block seems to absolutely not care about the existence of high rocks, they just won't be replaced, as it were. But the story is a little different with this polished slate, because everything here is exactly the opposite. It will be replaced on a rolling pin, if some mob dies nearby. A very useful thing, probably. And in general, this is if you do not take into account the fact that in the new version of 2010 or 1020 there are a lot of changes with a rolling pin. And now the rebirth anchor, if we charge it, it will reproduce vibrations. Switching the light detector, the speaker will also hear you, as it were. Now, put food on the fire, the speaker, hello. Picking sweet berries, using a shovel, planting seeds, all this will also now reproduce vibrations. Well, now even if bees fly out of the hive, they will also transmit sounds to the acoustic sensor. That's the thing. It's really good. And that's not all, because there is a very large list of changes. Right now all this is on your screen, you can pause, read or go down the descriptions. Hello residents. After all, I honestly admit to you guys, I've been waiting for a very long time for the Mojingas to at least do something in 90, because I personally thought that they kind of forgot about them at all. In short, the guys, as they say, get sign, because it would be Minecraft again, and now residents can, as it were, use the seeds of the torch of the color of the ladles, and in general everything in this spirit. As you can see, if you drop these seeds now, they will be able to calmly collect them, and then calmly plant them. So let's try something. We open the beds here a little bit, wait, show something. Something will fit and something. He'll sit you down. Oh, the gardening went and what did he plant? Is it serious now? Seriously, now the residents can safely plant these seeds on the beds. Well, we will have to sort of collect them, because they were taught to plant them, but to collect, alas, I'm sorry. But if you think about it, then these are generally the first flowers that residents can plant on their own, and in general, mobs in Minecraft in general. It's really fun. Well, as they say, it's okay with these flowers, because we continue our adventures by listing new Minecraft beta versions 1.20.10.20. This is vanilla parody and very strange crafting stuff that I didn't expect to see at all. In short, guys, I think you know how to craft a boat. As if in our hip in Minecraft it's a shovel and like boards. But now it doesn't work at all. Motsky decided to remove the craft of the boat, such as we are used to seeing, and made it the same as on Java. I have no idea why they did it, but, well, such a thing now, as it were. As it is in our game, I don't know. Okay with these boats. Remember the craft of the barrel, which was crafted from sticks, but now it is being crafted from boards. That is, why they seem to combine toads and Bedrock, I have no idea, but now this is how it works in our game. Okay means, but they are not all, because what we understood now is that we cannot repaint the web into threads. Why it is needed now, I do not know. But it's sad to say the least. And yes, by the way, after 1,000 years, a suspicious Rago appeared in the inventory of the creative. That's such a thing. Well, it's that simple, yes. After all, running around the wrestling there are still a lot of changes, but they are all some, but not too important. Here you can note, of course, archaeology, audio, also some graphic changes, maps and, as it were, user interfaces and everything in this spirit. Right now all this is on your screen. There is nothing so supernatural there that you could endlessly talk about or even talk about it, so it's all on the screen and you can calmly read it all right now, suddenly if someone is interested. But also technical updates, otherwise we have an addition of some kind of engine, blocks, commands, components, editors, items and everything in this spirit, and of course experimental technical characteristics. There are again some engines, objects and APIs. There are a lot of APIs that are right now on your screens. Well, actually, everything is as it were. Well, in turn, anyway, guys, but this was a mistake coming to an end because it was a new beta of Minecraft version 1.20.10.20. Well, as always, be sure to put your likes and write comments, subscribe to the channel, if for some reason, you haven't done it yet. There are a lot of interesting hip buns for Minecraft, secrets, riddles, experiments, gray, in short, a lot of interesting hip content that is superfluous in subscriptions it certainly won't. And honestly, I probably wouldn't even have waited for you for 3 weeks that I didn't shoot a new version at all. But what is, that is, as it were. And as always, you can update to the newest beta by following the links at the bottom in the description, and of course, look into my Telegram channel and you can chat there, meet me, and in general, look for something new for yourself. But so good luck to everyone and we'll hear from you again. See you soon.